Imagine a time when the sky was the limit, literally. That changed on October 4th, 1957, when the Soviet Union launched Sputnik 1, the first artificial Earth satellite. This was a time of great political tension and technological rivalry between East and West, the period we now call the Cold War. Sputnik 1, a shining globe with 4 long antennas, was far from a complex machine. This space pioneer was a humble sphere, no larger than a beach ball, yet it marked the beginning of an era. Crafted from polished aluminum alloy, it was designed to withstand the rigors of space and to reflect sunlight for visibility from Earth. Its 4 antennae, protruding like whiskers, were there to transmit radio signals back to our planet. But what was the purpose of this metallic orb? Well, it was more than just a symbol of Soviet technological prowess. Sputnik 1 was on a scientific mission, tasked with collecting data on the Earth's atmosphere and ionosphere. It studied the density of the upper atmosphere, detected meteor particles, and even explored the impact of solar radiation on satellite surfaces. The data it gathered was transmitted back to Earth in the form of a simple, yet unmistakable beep. This beep, broadcasted across the globe, was the sound of humanity stepping into the cosmos. Despite its simplicity, Sputnik 1 was a scientific marvel of its time. Silently, Sputnik 1 took to the skies and began its journey around the Earth. It embarked on an orbit that would take it around our planet every 96 minutes. This orbit wasn't just a simple journey around the Earth, though. It was a voyage into the unknown, a leap into the great beyond. After 3 weeks, its batteries depleted, and it began its descent, re-entering Earth's atmosphere on January 4th, 1958, and burning up. But even in its final moments, Sputnik 1 continued to contribute to our understanding of the universe, offering valuable data on atmospheric re-entry. Sputnik 1's launch sparked not just awe and fear, but also a slew of conspiracy theories. Now let's delve into the rabbit hole of these theories. Some are far-fetched, others intriguing, but all of them reflect the aura of mystery that surrounded Sputnik 1. First up, the fake moon landing connection. Some theorists suggest that the launch of Sputnik 1 was a ruse, a technological smokescreen to distract from the alleged faking of the moon landing. They argue that the Soviets had the capability to simulate a satellite launch, laying the groundwork for the Americans to later stage the moon landing. Next, the theory of technology suppression. This posits that Sputnik 1 was far more advanced than admitted. The Soviets, they claim, suppressed their true technological prowess to maintain a strategic edge, allowing them to present a simplistic version of Sputnik to the world. Then, there's the spy satellite theory. It suggests that Sputnik 1 was not just a scientific experiment but a covert espionage tool. While it beeped away in the sky, it was alleged to be secretly snapping photos or intercepting communications. Perhaps the most outlandish theory is the alien technology claim. Some conspiracy enthusiasts believe that Sputnik 1 was not a product of human ingenuity, but borrowed extraterrestrial technology. They argue that the rapid progress from Sputnik to manned space missions was too quick to be mere human advancement. Finally, we have the Cold War propaganda theory. It suggests that Sputnik 1 was not so much a scientific achievement as a propaganda tool, a way for the Soviets to demonstrate their technological might to the world, intensifying the Cold War tensions. Sputnik 1, a simple satellite, became a subject of intrigue and speculation. Whether you believe these theories or not, they certainly add a fascinating layer to the story of this historic satellite. Beyond the beeping and the theories, there are unheard stories of Sputnik 1. Let's delve into the lesser-known tales of this space marvel. One fascinating fact is the delayed announcement of Sputnik 1. The Soviet Union, in a strategic move, kept the world in suspense by postponing the announcement of their groundbreaking achievement. The world only learned of Sputnik 1's successful launch hours after it had already been circling the Earth. This delay was a calculated move designed to maximize the impact of the announcement and showcase the Soviet Union's technological prowess. Equally remarkable is the often overlooked role of Soviet women in the creation of Sputnik 1. Their contribution to the space program was significant, yet frequently overshadowed. Women such as Olga Ladizhenskaya, a mathematician and physicist, played critical roles in the theoretical and computational aspects of the project. Their work was instrumental in bringing the dream of space exploration to reality, proving that the stars were within our grasp. In addition to its scientific and technological achievements, Sputnik 1 had a profound influence on Cold War policies. The launch of the satellite intensified the competition between the United States and the Soviet Union, fueling the race for supremacy not just on Earth, but in space as well. It led to a shift in focus from military might to technological advancement, redefining the parameters of the Cold War. And let's not forget the short lifespan of Sputnik 1. Despite its brief 3-week operational period, this satellite made a lasting impact, sparking an educational revolution across the globe. It served as a catalyst for a renewed focus on science, technology, engineering, and math education, inspiring a generation of innovators and explorers. Lastly, we must recognize the role of Sputnik 1 in the International Geophysical Year. This global scientific project, which aimed to deepen our understanding of Earth, was enriched by the data provided by Sputnik 1, marking another significant contribution to the field of space exploration. These unheard stories add layers to the legacy of Sputnik 1. Before Sputnik 1 took to the skies, there were replicas and rigorous preparations. Just as an artist creates a draft before the final masterpiece, the team behind Sputnik 1 built replicas. These weren't mere models, but functional prototypes, mirroring the real deal in size and complexity. The satellite construction project was a symphony of science, engineering, and sheer willpower, a testament to the Soviet Union's commitment to space exploration. But a spacecraft is only as good as its launch vehicle. Preparing the rocket that would propel Sputnik 1 into the cosmos was a task of titanic proportions. Engineers had to ensure that every component was in perfect working order, ready to withstand the brutal forces of launch. And then there was the question of where to launch. The launch site was chosen with immense care, balancing logistical, technical, and safety considerations. It was a grand chess game, with the whole world waiting to see the Soviets move. Sputnik 1, a symbol of the space age, was born out of meticulous planning and hard work.